How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Last Hero of Nostalgia. Now, we played the demo for this back in October, and if you have not seen this game, you're in for a treat. It is a Souls-like, and it is fantastic in my opinion. Nice little indie. So we have our character customization screen. As you can see, this is a joke. This is a parody on Dark Souls. So all these attributes do not change a thing on our stick figure here. We are changing his name as we speak here. And this is going to serve as a walkthrough and not an initial playthrough. I have played through the game and we'll be giving some guidance and stuff like that as we go through here on how to get trophies. Now, here are your classes. Here we have the data din, the formatter, which is what I'm going to choose here. So, strength, character, you know me, I'm going to choose that. This is where this one, the revolutionary, is focusing on dexterity. And sorcerer, obviously, is going to center around magic in this game called Source. And a randomizer, or random master, and that is a luck-based class. So we are going ahead and choosing our formatter here. His name is Walking Stick for the walkthrough. So we're jumping right
Yes,
in here.
indeed. It is called Nostalgaia, where the— Wait! Cut! Was that your customization screen? Oh, almighty save me. I don't know what you are, but you're no hero. So, I'm not playing the intro.
As you can see, we have a sarcastic narrator throughout the game here.
And
like
so
how
it
we load
was
in here.
the would-be hero became. Had it dignity, it would impale itself on its own appendages and rid us of its pixelated shame. No? All right, then. The welcome host was absent. No one to tell the newest spawn what to do, or what it was.
So, literally all the same
Nostalgaia
controls as
had
Dark
become
Souls
slightly
here.
unwelcoming to new heroes, and those who assist them.
Teaching you about the heroic icon, which you use to heal. These guys are pretty basic. Just walk up and smack them in the face.
The would-be hero began to suspect that perhaps it wasn't loved.
The typical archer.
The confused stick figure would find no answers in the narrator's library. A spreading pixelization had twisted everything and everyone into retro decay.
Now you do have to be careful with these guys. If they group up on you, they can kind of wombo combo you. So just be aware of that. Being a parody of Dark Souls, don't underestimate this game. It can get quite challenging at times. I would probably say Steel Rising is probably the easiest of the Souls-likes that I've ever played. This one
Nostalgia's
definitely
memories had flattened like books without pages. Oh, how the narrator mourned. Pixels were the problem.
this one definitely has its challenges. Can do backstabs as well, and you can parry too. I'm just not great at it in this game. Okay, so we just got our first item. So, gonna look at our inventory. That's the heroic icon, which we use to heal, and we get access. Now, access you want to think of as your Quicksilver bullets in Bloodborne. Basically the same thing. It's basically how you, even if you're a sorcerer, that's how you use your magic. So basically, you would you get 20 of those at a time as you keep collecting them. And to my knowledge, that is the max that you can pick up at a time. Which
What was this peculiar stick figure? And had it even noticed how retro everything was becoming? Of course not. It was made out of pixels. It was part of the problem.
which you only get about 12 Quicksilver bullets in Bloodborne anyway. So you most enemies drop those pretty frequently. The access item, so you can refill that as you go. Now the green herb, you can consume that to slowly regenerate health. These guys can
The narrator decided to make some
wombo combo.
story edits.
Let's say another weapon. Decker of cycles. Now, I will explain what this means in the description about relics in a little bit. It's definitely a cool feature in this
Suddenly,
game.
an ambush caught the hero unprepared.
Ambush there. That's the healing animation. It is a little bit slow, so just gotta pick your spots. Not
You
quite
know
as
what I
slow
think?
as Dark Souls
I
2.
think the world is sick, and you're like the final pixelated tumor. The narrator vowed to save the world. The narrator vowed to cut you from it.
The narrator's talking
Suddenly,
a
a
lot
simple sentry
here,
transformed into an impossible adversary. One written to crush the stick figure on sight.
but it will not be like that through the entire game. And this guy looks scary, but he's not too bad. Gotta watch out for that. And you gotta watch out for that as well. When he pulls that out of the ground, if you're in front of him, he will hit you with that. So just remember, with that red skull attack, pulls it out of the ground, he will hit you if you're in front of him. Can't open that yet. We'll get access to that after we take out the boss. Just coming up here in a minute. backstab for that guy. Now the Sliver of Tradition, that is a weapon upgrade mat. Anything that says Tradition is one of the weapon upgrade mats. There are several different types of them. We'll go over them as we come across them.
Ah, a beacon. A conduit through which heroes once communed with Nostalgaia. Don't you dare lay your pixels upon it!
Now, this is a very important item. The next area. So this is another relic that needs to be remembered. So we will deal with that when we come across it. So this is your first beacon.
By the Almighty!
Essentially a bonfire.
Impossible! You're... What in the void are you?
Now you can choose anything here. I've done every option, so...
Oh, you don't know what you are, or why you're here.
Still get
Do
the
you
same
want
responses.
me to guide you? You are no hero, and I am no travel brochure. Now, I have no idea what your little gestures were meant to convey, probably rude, but I will tell you what you are. Proof that Nostalgaia is dying.
Alright, so now we can level up. There are several other options there, as you can see. The return icon. We will get more icons as we play through the game, and that will increase your usages of your heroic icon. You can warp as well, and you can take out these guys. Follow me. You can warp to the beacons, and you can set a beacon as a tether. You need to be careful with that, as you could end up setting something that you don't want to return to. You could kind of leave yourself like traveling back a long way, so you just need to be mindful of that. So in here we have the first boss.
You are not worthy. No!
So we're gonna choose
The
that.
hero was rejected.
And we got the Spirit of Heroism. This guy's pretty basic. I mean, he's got some delayed attacks. Just telegraphs him pretty good, though.
The spirit had a
You gotta watch out for this, because he's got an AoE.
Final form.
Now he's gonna flop that down like that. You just gotta get the timing down for that. Here he goes again. Got some combos, so you need to watch out for that. He does a kick as well, right there. You gotta watch out for that. He starts running towards you. There he goes with another AoE. So just watch out for the kick there. And I'm just circling around. I'm waiting for him to attack, so I can kind of attack myself in retaliation. again. Got him. Now he goes back up and stands there. Get some messages here. I'm just gonna go back over here quick and go through that NPC door that we saw. So be wary of in here, there's some enemies. Be ready. Now this door is locked. We can get through this door, but not till a little later. So we want to go in here. Okay. We get our first rune, which essentially is a ring, almost like in Dark Souls. So this helps stamina regeneration. So you see the vast number of similarities here between this game and Dark Souls, and I love every minute of it. I thought this game was great. It's on Xbox and PC, and I think it's only like $25. It's worth every penny. Okay, get the Blood of Nostalgaia. So that applies source damage to your right hand weapon. Again, source damage is your magic damage. Now, when I say magic in this game, well, first this guy has, you can see, like, he's got kind of like a aura coming off him. These types of enemies that have that are essentially considered to have, like, malevolent, energy coming off them, like evil or that sort of thing. So okay, so we got this, which you can give to a blacksmith to apply make your weapon have degradation, which is basically like poison, essentially. Okay, we got a soul item there. Memory of an insignificant NPC. So those are like your soul items that you can consume to buy stuff or get some levels, essentially. Okay, that's a little chess piece there called the easy target. Okay. So now we go back through here. We end up back in the library. So, nice little shortcut. I realized I forgot an item over here in the library. Shuriken code, which is pretty nice. It's good for pulling enemies. And again, when you use Shuriken code, that uses up your access. Again, think of it like Quicksilver bullets and Bloodborne, and kind of like Hunter tools. Essentially, what the magic stuff functions as in this game. So we're going to level up some vitality and stamina. So now we are moving to the next area. And we have a couple relics to remember. We will meet an NPC over here.
Receive the spirit's blessing is... 'twas undeniable that the scattered bundle of sticks remained pathetic, but something was amiss. The narrator, never confused, was curious.
So we will meet an NPC over here that will teach us how to remember a relic, what to do. So let's light this beacon.
Marvelous. Look upon the world around you. What you have restored by your touch. A hero is known by their actions. Yes, I know what you are, or rather, what you might prove to be. You do not know yourself, though, do you? Memory of what was is vanishing, but do not despair. Through your journey, you may yet discover your nature. Your touch upon this beacon has caused a remembering of what was. That jagged blade you scavenged, can you hear its whisper? Rummage through your belongings and find it.
So he's speaking of the locksmith's saw that we found before by the first beacon. This relic has a pixelating. So it's teaching you what to do. Yep, Wrench, it's the old man. So you see how it's like quivering? That's what it's talking about. So that will unlock the special ability. You get special insight bonuses from remembering all the different weapons and armor sets. There are a lot of them. So you look at the player stat screen to see what you get with those bonuses. So we get increased health for the first one. Second one, we get increased crit defense.
Remarkable. I had feared such depth to be lost forever. You may be whom I've been waiting for. Nostalgaia is dying. The great forgetting is taking us all. We degrade into pixelization and then oblivion. Heroes, the great ones most especially, were meant to save Nostalgaia, but they have forsaken their purpose. They now choke the arteries meant to carry memory back into our world's heart. I remember their failures, but I shall not lecture you. Who they were and what they did must be yours to discover, yours to make meaning from. The first great one wails from within the depths of Nostalgaia's minds. Good luck. Deciphering where to remember a relic will once restored, and through those insights, through your deeds. Why do you tarry? The decay of our world does not prove the hero.
So just expend his dialogue. And we want to go down here. Little chest over here. And we get the message box. Leave messages with that, as it would imply. Now, in here, we can remember the Shield of Inspiration, which is what we got from the first boss. Going to need that for an NPC quest later on. So, want to do that now while we're here. We don't need to come back. There is a great bit of interconnectivity in this game, much like first Dark Souls.
And so, at an old man's behest, the stick figure raised its frail limbs to limply push onward. The hero's journey, too arduous for its meager pixels, would prove a humorous spectacle.
All the shortcuts are pretty nice that you come across, as you will see as we keep going here. So heading down to the next area, we're gonna get to the next beacon and call the episode there. As you can see, these guys are now taking 3 hits to kill.
Soon the walking scribble would understand all that was lost.
Now one guy's running off. Hero's not welcome here. Lots of enemies in this area. So that enemy will call others to come fight with them. As you can see, I'm trying to use the proper amount of spacing in between myself and the enemies. Putting Shuriken code on. It's just a pulling item. It does decent damage too, so. I missed this room on my initial playthrough, so this is the first time I'm seeing this. As I said, this is going to function as a walkthrough. However, it's not going to be 100% walkthrough because there are still a lot of things that I don't know about the game. At this point, this is only my second playthrough, so would not consider myself an expert at the game by any means, but certainly more so than the initial playthrough. So this increases critical hit chance. That's another door we can't go through right now. So I should mention that if you do a charged R2 attack on an enemy, your next attack after that should be a critical attack, so it does a lot more damage. So something to keep in mind. Now these like weird dog things do kind of hurt a lot if they hit you, so just be wary of those things. This is the next beacon. So in the next episode we will continue on and go through the rest of this area. There are a lot of doors to unlock. Lots of shortcuts. Lots of things to cover. Fireplace stone is like a homeward bone, basically. Now down here, thought there was an item down here as well. I thought there were some enemies down here, but I guess not. But anyway, guys, hopefully you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.